Hello, and welcome back to Zedaph Super Minecraft Adventure episode number 69. Whoa, crazy times. How have you been this week? Jolly good, that's good to hear. I've been absolutely fine, thank you very much. I'm just hanging out here in my award ward, just checking out all my belongings, my things. Hello. That's Mrs. Dragon. Got all my lovely armors down here. This room is lovely. I really do like this room. It's still a bit unfinished. We've still got some things we need to find. But overall, I like it. It's got a very nice feel about it. I need to come here more often. You know, I think maybe we should make this like a through room. So maybe we get rid of this bit here, move it elsewhere, rearrange some bits. You know, maybe we can have some of these things like up in the ceiling areas or something, I don't know. And then this can be like a corridor like through to somewhere else in the base, somewhere new, so that we actually have to walk through here, because this is a really nice little room. I like that a lot. But anyway, that's got nothing to do with what we are doing today. Before we get on to today's episode properly, let's go and see what we did last episode. We were working over here at the jungle biodomes, specifically under this one, to try and create the collection system down there, as well as some mine carts and things that are going to take all the sugarcane through the nether, into the end, and finally over to a planet Honk, where it's going to get used. It's going to get turned into emeralds, so that we can buy all this lovely mending books and cool things, and arrows in me, and all these lovely shiny loveliness tools and armors, and all the expensive things that I'm too lazy to go and get diamonds for. We just get the villagers to get it for us. So that was what we did last episode. There's one thing I need to do before we start today's episode, and it's around my 8th slot of my hotbar here. This is getting quite low, and I am hungry. Dancing steak. Doopy 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 doop 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 doop. I love that now that you could just shake your steak. Everybody, come on, shake your steak with me. Oh dear. Okay, right. Let's go fix this low steak problem. Okay, that's a lot of cow right there. Oh, there's still a baby. Oh, hello, little bubba. Either that, or it's just, I don't know, it's just a fallen over cow that's just getting trampled by all the rest of them, and it's its head there, because they've got the same head size, haven't they? Maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, you're all dying now. Whoa, get cooked. Oh, the baby's not going to get cooked, is it? Why are you still alive? Oh, I don't know. Why didn't you all die? It's just the baby remaining. Okay, and then we're going to get loads of leather, loads of cooked stuff. Oh, yummy, 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 yum. Oh, this is good news. Oh, there's a few babies in there. Oh, I must not have waited long enough. How long do you take to grow up? Is it like 20 minutes or something? I can't remember. I don't know. Look at this. And we've got a full stack of cooked steak ready to go. You guys can grow up. I'll kill you later. Right, I guess we can actually get started on today's episode. So the project that I've got in mind today is quite a ways away. So I've set up a little temporary rail line to get there, just so that we can go back and forth. And I'm even going to get the minecart chest here, put some resources in it, and actually push it over there, just because we, like I say, back and forth. It's quite a long way. And yeah, I just want to make sure that we've got like easier way of getting there, just so we're not running back and forth all the time. So I'm going to head off on this journey here. I might do a little time lapse. It might take some time. So I guess I'll see you when we get there. And we're here! So, yes, we are going to be working on this room a little bit today. And this is the whole friendly tweak that I was talking about a few episodes back. We're basically going to turn this room, at the minute it's like our kind of, it was our original enchanting room. It is actually our Echnating Room. There's also a little library down here as well. If we can go down and have a little look. We did have a librarian down here, a chicken called Book. But, yeah, I don't know where, I think they've gone on their holidays or something, and they've not come back. They didn't resign, that's for sure. So I don't know where they've gone, but... So, and then on the sides here, we've got, like, some look, armor, pants, shoes. It's all rubbish stuff. I never really use this. Now I've got all my mending stuff, I'm never really going to have to, like, reuse stuff at all. Probably this is the most used chest here, because I've got some fortune ones, some spare silk touch picks, and things like that. And have I got any torches in there? Oh! Whoa, upside down torch now. Oh, I have got some torches in there. That's handy. Okay. But like I say, mainly we don't really use this very much. Hardly at all, in fact. I've not looked in these chests for a long... Oh, look, some... Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I'll put Fortune 3 on there, actually. I'm not sure, but I didn't know they were in there. Okay, lovely. Well, today we are going to be expanding this room just a little bit. I want to kind of keep the same style. Don't worry. I know, like, nostalgia is a heavy thing, but this was built a long, long time ago, this room. I don't want to disrupt the feng shui or whatever it is. It's going to be very similar to this room, but I just want to kind of, like I say, give it a friendly tweak and improve it a little bit. So we're going to try and create, like, the ultimate armor set for every occasion. You know, a birthday party. There's an armor set for that. Fighting the devil. There's an armor set for that. Going snorkeling. There's an armor set for that. You know, there'll be one for every kind of situation we need. So, say we need to go and mine things at the bottom of the ocean, or we need to go kill guardians at the Guardian Farm. Oh, not Guardian Farm. It will be a Guardian Farm one day. The Ocean Temple place. You know, we'll have like a perfect armor set for that, and we can just come and grab it. And I'm planning, where are they? I brought all these over for a reason. I'm planning to be utilizing these guys a lot to kind of showcase these amazing armor sets that I'm going to have. And they're all going to have mending on them as well. What I was thinking would be cool, a cool addition to the game, is say you put, where is it? Say you put, get on my hotbar. Say you put that on there like that. If XP goes near it, it should mend it. I think that would be cool. Or on a mob as well. So you could like give a, in fact, does that work? I've not even tested that. Can you imagine that? If you could give your armor to like a zombie, that happens too sometimes. You could. Why are these so resistant? I have to like bash them 1,000 times. Yeah, if we gave our armor to a zombie, and then gave him XP, can you imagine if he'd heal the armor up for me? That'd be awesome, because you could. Oh! This needs to happen. This needs to happen. If this isn't true, somebody, go over to Mojang right now and tell them this idea and make them do it. Because that would be awesome. But anyway, that is the plan for today's episode. I think I'm going to still keep this kind of in the middle anyway, just as memory, for memory's sake. And it's always handy to have, just to come over here, do a quick little enchant as well. So yeah, I think we've got room. The ground level is about here. And I don't think I've got anything over that way or that way. So we can kind of expand maybe around the sides a little bit. I'm not sure. I've really not got anything in mind for this one yet, other than friendly tweaking. So yeah, I guess let me get started. Let me unpack all my cargo here, and yeah, we can get starting to get a feel of the project today. That is probably the most randomly messy chest I have ever had in this world. Look at it! It's like it's craziness. Absolutely mad. That's all of the things that were in all these chests. The majority of these we're going to get rid of because, like I say, I put them in there years ago, literally, and I have not touched them since. And we're going to have a lot better things in this new room as well. So what I've decided is we kind of had like this like corner, right? So the walls came up to here. We had up to here like this, round there, and to there. And what I want to kind of do is just, I don't know, fan this thing out. So this was one corner of like a semicircle. We're just going to spread this semicircle out round there. We're going to come right round the back, around here as well. Just follow this sort of pattern round. So this enchanting table in the middle is going to be like the centerpiece. I like a watery enchanting table. Wet books, they really do it for me. So I'm going to try and change this design ever so slightly, just so that it, like, because this way it works perfectly from the front, but obviously if we're round here, that looks stupid, because you can't even see the enchanting table, and especially from round here, it looks terrible. So we're going to kind of change it out a little bit, and make it more visible from all angles, and yeah, it's going to be our little centerpiece there. So I'm going to try and get rid of these two. There's water up here. I would quite like to keep the water to stop the enchantment kind of thing going. You know, I like that idea. It's nice. It's fun. So I'm just going to try and continue this path around, kind of get like a base shape. Try and terraform at the ceiling a little bit as well. Literally above here, that is the dirt floor. that is it. Look, we can see the beautiful night sky up there. So we can't really go much higher at all. So this ceiling is literally the limit. So we might need to do some compacty redstone-y thing. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. But until we get the shape of the room, we won't know. But yeah, this red carpet's just going to go loop all the way around. Back to there is a nice circle. And we can have things all in the walls, all the way around the edge. It will give us loads of space. Voice crack. And yeah, enchanting table centerpiece. So that's what I'm going to be working on next. And I think it's about time for a little update. So, I have got the path in. I've made my little circly, weird octagon thingy-majiggy. So this is kind of going to be the size of the room now. We've got our enchanting table a little bit lower. That should be... Oh, I can't enchant that, can I? Have I got anything I can enchant? Oh, no, I need to see if I can get a level 30. Where's a... Right, I'll just use that. Okay. Boom. 24. Okay, right. I don't think I've got them on the corners. Or have I? No, I have not. Okay, right. So we need full corners around the edge, and then we can get to level 30. So I'll pop those in. Oh, I fell. Now the episode's over because I can't ever get up again, ever. Imagine if you couldn't do that. That might be an interesting challenge, not to jump. You're not allowed to jump ever. You always have to use, like, stairs and ladders and slabs and things. I should have some of these. Lovely. Yep, there we go. That should bring it all the way up to... have I got enough? Yes, perfect. Level 30. Level 30 enchantment. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is these 4 squares here are going to have water sources in. There'll probably be blocks in between them, so they're individual water sources. And we need to drop them down. Actually, they're going to be dispensers, I think. And we're going to have a button up here somewhere. It's all very tight redstone. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go down yet. And that is going to drop 4 pillars of water down that will then fill this up. This is already going to be full of water anyway. Oh, no, it's not, because the water will stop it. Like, look, if I put this down, this now becomes level 4. So, yeah, we're going to have that empty, unfortunately, except for when these water sources drip down. So let's have a look at what one will look like. So, if it'll drip down like that, it'll be a nice water column. But I'm going to try and cover these edge bits up as well, like that. So if we get it back, come on, it should just be one single stream of water instead of splitting out into like a corner piece. Do-do-do, do-do-do, water go and disappear. Gone. Okay, so if like that, there we go. It's one column of water, and we'll have one of those in each of the corners. Maybe we don't need that, actually. Maybe we only need 2 or something. I don't know. I'll see how the redstone up here goes. I'm thinking of like a button or something. Yeah, with dispensers up here perhaps. And then we don't need to worry about pistons or anything. I'm going to try and do this bit next. Whoops, I accidentally picked that water up then. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have I just tricked the game? I think I have a water bucket that isn't really there. Where can I put this down that's not going to cause a mess? I didn't! What? Is it still there? It is still there. Okay, that was weird. Right, I accidentally picked up a non-water weird thing. So, anyway, right, so that's the plan. I'm going to try and work on this redstone bit now, and then we can get working on all the walls and stuff like that. I think I've got a little bit of a list as well of exactly what kind of armor sets I want. I want to leave room for expansion in the future if they ever bring out new enchantments, or maybe I'm just an idiot and forgetting, you know, a particular kind of armor set that I might need that I haven't thought of. So we'll get to those in a minute. Let me try and figure this watery redstone bit out, and then I'll be back with you. And this is what I've come up with. So we have our 4 dispensers here. We've got a button on this block. There's a bit of redstone dust on top of this block, which goes into all of the dispensers there. And when we press it, water comes down. Now, I did try putting water in all 4 of these, but it just made it look a bit too much. Like, look, if I put one here like that, look, it's just too like square and blue and obscures your view of the thing. Whereas I think 2 is just nice. It just creates a nice waterfall-y effect. You can still see through and everything like that. I think it's much better. And I was also thinking I need a place to hide my lapis as well, because when we made our old Echnating Room, there was no lapis needed, I don't think, anyway, so there was no place for that. So I'm going to use these dispensers here to put blocks in. But, you're going to say, well, they're just going to get dispensed, aren't they, every time you push this button? Well, no. Look, there's things in there. They are not getting to Spence. How? How? Well, I'm powering these. This one and the one over in that corner are being constantly powered by the lever, which means they don't go boof like that. They don't get activated again by the button because they're already being activated all the time. So we can store all of our lovely lapis in there. Let's get some. I think I've got quite a lot, actually. Let's just take a whole block. Boom. Look at that. Loads of lapis. Oh, it's going to last us forever. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. And 1, 2, 3, 4 in there like that. Okay, that's good lapis storage there. I think I'm going to leave this on for the majority of the time just because I like the blue. I like the wateriness. Right, so next job at hand, we have the plan. The plan. Let's look at the plan. So these are going to be our armor sets. These are the ones that I've just had a little 5-minute think. So we want a flying armor set. That's kind of the one we're wearing now. All of these are going to have mending on, by the way, as well, so we can fix them up. All made of diamond. So yeah, a flying one. We're going to have a deep sea diving one. That's mainly going to be the helmet. And the boots are going to have water walking, whatever that's called. Depth Strider, that's the one. We're going to have one that's good against spiders, one that's thorny, one that's good against fire, one that's going to get good against explosions, and then we're going to have a spare pair of Frostwalker boots. I don't think I'm ever going to need Frostwalker, but I want a good pair of boots just in case. And most of the boots there are going to all have, on damage, fall damage, feather falling on as well, and stuff like that. I'll try and totally maximize them as best as I can. As well as probably just a generic, I didn't write that down, did I? A generic, protection one, just an everyday one. Though, to be fair, that's probably the one I'm going to be wearing most of the time anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? So that's our armor sets. We're going to have some tools. We're going to have a pick with Silk Touch one and a Fortune one. Again, we use a Silk Touch one just as the everyday pick anyway, but it'd be nice to have a couple of extra spares just in case we did break this one or die or lose it or whatever. It'd be nice to have a backup couple. And they'll all have efficiency 5 and Unbreaking 3 on, and then, like I say, one of them is Silk Touch and one of them is Fortune. And exactly the same thing for the shovel and the axe. You don't really need Silk Touch, shovel or axe, or Fortune, shovel and axe, but it's nice to have, and yeah, it just helps kind of keep them all together. Maybe I might put Sharpness 5 on the axe as well, just to use if it needs to be a weapon. But there's the tools. Sword-wise, we're going to have a fire sword. We're going to have a zombie skeleton killing sword, a spider killing sword. I know, it's pants. But I'm going to get one anyway. And we're going to have a heavy knockbacking sword as well. Any other ones I can think of there? No, I don't think so. I think that's good. And bows, we're going to have our fly bow, which we've got here, the kick up the butt. We're going to have a powerful one, a fiery-based one, and a punchy-based one as well. Some of them might mix together. We might have a power fire punch, but I don't know. It might be nice to have separate good ones as well, just in case, we want a fire power one, but we don't want to punch them really far away. Who knows? I don't know. It might be nice to have different ones. And then miscellaneous, we have some good fishing rods. We'll need some buckets and torches and ender chests and things like that. Utility things as well. So that's the plan for down here in this room. I need to count all that up, work out how many it is, work out the spacing of various things, and then, yeah, I can get to work actually placing some stuff down as well. I'm very excited about this. This is, good. I've needed this kind of room for a long time now, and I'm finally getting it. It's like Christmas. Oh, it's Christmas last episode. It's Christmas again for me now. Haha. This just goes to show just how close we are to the surface. Literally, the gravel was falling through. In places like that. Look, this is the dispenser with the lapis in it. And another hole there as well. So I've got to obviously plug those up. Eventually, we could put gravel back on there now. I don't think I have any, but yeah, we will eventually. But I need to take a little bit of a break from this project, 1 second, to do something quite fun. Hello and welcome back to Is That Sheep? Looking at me currently, yes. Looking me up and down. I see you looking at my booty, sheep. You were looking at my head, and now I'm not looking at you. You look down at my booty. It's fine. Everybody does it. I understand. We have got a special thing today to do with this sheep. You, sheep, boom! You become colourful. You become show businessy. You are famous, and you're really glowy. Now we have rainbow sheep here. This is beautiful. I love it. I've not actually seen a rainbow sheep in real life before. Not that this is real life, it's Minecraft, but you know what I mean. That's pretty cool. I like you, Jeb Sheep. You're lovely. Okay, so let's have a go. Is that sheep looking at me? Okay, it was just now. It might be looking at its own beautiful fur or wool or whatever it's called. Is it called fur? It's not fur, is it? It's wool. It's a coat. I don't... Is it looking at me or not? I'm getting off subject here. No, I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Is that sheep looking at me? Yes, it is. Okay, right. Let's refresh the thing. Let's walk over here. Right. Okay. Right. Get rid of the sheep not looking at me. Sheep not looking at me. All right. Let's eat some beef. Okay. Is that sheep looking at me? Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh no, it's not. I'm the worst at this game ever. Oh dear me. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's just think about this logically, right? So is that sheep looking at me? Is it? Is the sheep, is it looking at me? Okay, not anything else. Is the sheep looking at me? That sheep. No. I quit. 6 losses, 3 wins. Okay, right, come on. We've got to do a final one here. Right, he's not looking at me. He's not looking at me. He's not looking at me. Are we going to cheat the system here? I kind of had a little sneaky look. Is that sheep looking at me? Yes, he is. Yeah! Point for Zedaph. I'm going to leave on a high. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get back to the enchanting room. This is working out beautifully. Oh, I do like it a lot. Right, so we have got... Over here we have 4 swords, and that's all in my list. But I'm sure we could rearrange the 4 item frames here to be more, you know, if we have a 5th or a 6th sword or whatever. So we can add some more stuff here. I'm also thinking maybe we put like a little chest down in the water here as well. And that will kind of be like... backup one, so these are like the display copies, and these will kind of be like, you know, any extras that we have as well. A little bit of red in the ceiling there. I didn't really know what to do in that little 2x2, but I like that I keep the water in as well, make this room look a bit more watery. It's certainly a nice look. So this will be the sword side with all 4 of those. We have the bow side, which is exactly the same, a copy of it over here as well. And luckily we have 4 bows on our plan list thing. Again, we can rearrange to make more room. We've got 6 armor things on our current list as well. So I've got 3 over here, 3 over there. That might be a bit harder to expand these, but I guess we could make like some up here as well, or something like, or you know, back a block up there as well, and same up there. So that would give us 12. So I think we're okay armor wise. And then in this final section over here, we're going to have our tools, of which there's 6. So there's 3 tools. No, wait. What we got? Yeah, 3 tools: pick, shovel, axe, and each one will have a silk touch and a unbreaking. A silk touch and a fortune 3 variant. So there'll be 6 tools here. Not sure what to do there yet, but at the minute I would like to keep it a little bit symmetrical there, like that. So I was also thinking I wanted to try and build like a big sword in the stone kind of thing. So maybe we go with some metal blocks like that. Maybe a bit of a handle, and then perhaps that looks terrible. Like what's it called, the hand guard thing like that. That's not too bad. If I'm not drowning, stop drowning, and it looks better. Let's pick those blocks up. What about we add a little bit of brace into it? That isn't too bad. Get out of the water! It's like sucking me in. That's not too bad, you know. A big sword in the stone. And this side over here would have to do a bow. What does a bow look like? Bows are a little bit trickier. We would have to build something like this. That's all off center and disgusting. I don't like it. And then like a bit of string. I don't know. It's all falling apart now. How's that for a bow? It's okay, I think. It's okay. Yay, it's alright, I did it. Yay. This side here is the tools section, and I wanted to do a big pickaxe that, you know, was upright like that. I can't do it to save my life. Look how difficult it is. You do this, you then need to kind of curve them over or something. That just looks pathetic. How stupid does that look? What about, but then you're encroaching on all of these, so then do you just do that? It makes me want to throw up. Can you do any better? This is my challenge to you this episode. I will not do this. You need to make this yourself and send me pictures of what you think a nice pickaxe should look like. Yes. Do it now, please. Thank you. I need your help. Very, very much so, please. But other than that, I think this room's looking pretty good. I mean, the only real last thing to do now is to actually put all the equipment in, the clothes on and stuff like that. We could have little signs above here, was my thinking. Where are my signs gone? Come back, signs. For each of the different kind of armor. Oh, not in there. Lovely. Okay. For each of the different armor sets as well. I'm not sure where I'm going to put my boots yet either. So we signs along there like that. And like that. Lovely. And obviously these things over here, they tell you when you put something in, they tell you the name, so we'll just name the swords, the bows, and the tools their respective things. But that's not too bad. I'm going to put the plan in here. We certainly have not got time to actually fill up all this room today, because that's going to take a long time. You know, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 6, 14 plus 6, 20. No, each one, no, more than that. Plus 20, 30 or 40 or so different items that are all going to need mending on. So we're going to need like 40 mending books, which is a lot of trading and things like that. So this room will gradually come, hello anvils, will gradually kind of fill up as we go. But yeah, it would be nice to kind of get labels put down and stuff like that, just so that we know how to fill it up as we go. Like I say, I might do some enchanting, I might find some stuff, as well as the whole Planet Honk thing. That will fill this room up nicely as well. We've still got our library down here. Still no not villager, still no librarian. That must need to be corrected soon. But I think this is pretty good. This has got a fairly similar feel to the original. I tried to keep the block choices the same, and that kind of thing. It's just expanded slightly. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Other than the pick of annoyingness that I couldn't seem to make, I like this a lot. Here we have the creepy crawly coat, the metal membrane, the sauna suit, the scuba, the flapper, and the pricker. Oh, yes, indeedy. I've gone for this for now. Hopefully it's, yeah, you can come up with a lot better. I've also just gone and temporarily put all this stuff kind of nearby chests. Put all these in here and stuff like that, just to organise it a little bit better. I think that is going to be the end of this episode. We've done quite a lot of stuff. I'm quite happy with today's progress. Oh, I put some sneaky anvils over here as well. I haven't got any room yet for buckets, torches, that kind of thing. So maybe we need to put something, these edge bits, look, there's quite a nice bit of space here and here. We could do something with that too. But before we end the episode, there is one last thing we need to do. We can't let them get away with it. Ha 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 ha, you thought you were gonna get away with it. I see your udders shaking with fear. I'm gonna press the button. Where is it? I'm gonna press the button. Hey, listen to me. Listen, open your ear horn things. I will press this button, darn it. And you will get really, really hot, and then you will turn into food. You mark my words, cow. I almost called you a sheep. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh. Get burnt. Ah, yes. That's it. Become food. Oh, wait. Hang on. I've got to do it a second time. Twice. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. Evil. Fell up on food again. Lovely. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. Just my head. That's all you get to see this time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please comment down below as well, and we can have a little chat together. If you liked it, then hit that like button as well. It will help out the channel, and I will be forever in your debt and very appreciative. And if you're new here as well and you haven't already, then please do subscribe, and then you won't ever miss a future episode either. So that would be nice. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Zedhead out.